It's been just over 6 months since our dear friend Bobbie Thomas, today's style editor, lost her husband, Michael.
Yeah, anybody who knew Bobbie, whether it's in person or through TV, knows that she wears her heart squarely on her sleeve. And when Bobbie realized that opening up about her own journey could possibly help someone else, she knew right away it was the right time to share not just her grief, but her courage and her gratitude.
I don't need to be told there was a silver lining or a bigger reason. There isn't. And that is okay for me to feel. At the same time, I'm also holding gratitude.
And what do you have gratitude for, Bobbie?
My son. And I have gratitude for being loved.
A love that was sealed on a glorious summer day when Bobbie got married at Kathy Lee's house.
I remember it so vividly. It was one of the most beautiful days.
I was so scared. And I remember Kathy Lee saying, "This is happening. We're walking." Michael was just so happy.
I promise to always support you and love you unconditionally and to take care of you as long as we both shall live.
He would just look across the room and say, "Hey, we have a really good thing, right?" And I'd say, "Yeah." We were so deeply bound.
That bond carried Michael and Bobbie through the good times and the challenging ones. Shortly after their fairy tale wedding in 2013, Bobbie and Michael publicly shared their very personal journey to parenthood.
It takes a village to raise children, but to make them too.
We celebrated alongside them when they revealed they were expecting.
Can we say that again? Bobbie is pregnant.
She is pregnant.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God.
And when they welcomed little Miles into their lives. But 4 years later, at just 40, Michael would suffer a stroke while on a business trip. Remarkably, he recovered. Then, in the fall of 2020, Michael developed a bacterial infection that led to complications he could not overcome.
When we heard the news that Michael had passed, it was so devastating and shocking. Was it something that you expected?
It was 5 weeks in the ICU, and it was just one thing after the other, like a domino effect. It was multiple organ failure. I knew he had been diagnosed with something rare before we got married. It had to do with his immune system, and it was always positioned as chronic and manageable. Deep inside, I knew that we may not be holding hands at 80, 90.
But Bobbie cherishes the time she did have with Michael.
When Michael and I were going through some of the hardest times, it was so simple. That simplicity was magic. You woke up, you worried about what mattered, and you were so grateful for what you had.
It's so weird to think about little conversations. Oh, my husband did this, my husband did that.
It's okay. My friends still call me and, we'll do this happened. And you feel ashamed for being in pain, but you still want people to share things with you and make you feel connected. But it is wild to experience the clarity.
What does that mean?
In the middle of those conversations, to want to support your friend and her perspective of what's happening, but to deeply feel the clarity of, it doesn't matter. Who cares that he didn't do the laundry? I'm sorry it's annoying, but he's here. And I wake up trying to find some t-shirts that still smell like Michael. Which ones weren't washed,
Subways are trains to travel underground.
What?
And at just 5, their son Miles is also looking for ways to cope.
That's the most painful because I'm his mom. One night at bedtime, he asked me who invented it and why. And I thought he was going to ask me about a truck or something. Yeah. And he said, "This life." I was stunned. Yeah. And he's like, "I just don't understand why we all can't be angels." And he was still trying to figure out how we could all be together. Oh my God.
What do you think Michael would be thinking right now of you and Miles and where you are in this moment?
He had this easiness to him, and I was always stressing out. And he would just be like, "It's okay, it's gonna be okay."
He always did say that, didn't he?
I think he's probably trying to tell me it's gonna be okay in some way.
Is it gonna be okay?
I hope so. I'm so scared.
You said, in this moment, I'm so lucky. How?
Instead of worrying about that I lost him, I think the little time he had, he gave to me. I'm really, really lucky.
And Bobbie is obviously in a lot of grief, but she says that grief is, she actually sits with that because it reminds her of how much she loved and loves him, continues to love him. She actually said she's more in love today, on that day than she has been throughout her marriage to Michael. And the other thing she said, which struck me, was if we're thinking about reaching out to somebody and you're afraid, like, not right now, she was like, just do it. Yeah. Just do it. Because sometimes we're afraid. And she was touched. I told her when I left, Savannah was like, please, and I said, Savannah was, when I left, she was, everyone's embracing you. We have your arms around you. And she got weepy and she said, that's my other family. So
I love her so much. Yeah. I mean, just what she's doing amazes me. She's so strong, but she's also sincere. She tells the truth.
Yes.
It hurts. But she's also that love that she's feeling for for Michael and missing him. It means a lot to Miles, too.
Yes.
To see that love.
But the idea that she said she's not sure it's going to be okay.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's healing to a lot of people. Her sincerity, you don't know who she may have touched even this morning.
And by the way, she kept saying, and she almost felt guilty about feeling bad. She goes, do you know how many more people have lost people over this pandemic? But anyway, she says it's okay when people say it's going to get better, you're going to meet someone. She said, please don't say those kinds of things. Yeah. I think people do it with good intent, but
and there's no right way to grieve. I mean, there isn't,
everybody's journey.
Yes, but our hearts are with Bobbie. We're going to have a little bit more. We're going to visit with her a little bit more in the fourth hour. And she wrote a great essay. It's so powerful. Go to today.com.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.